Before we understand the portfolio management context, we need to understand something about the world we are living in today. Basically, if we go back and try to analyze why we cannot just, using the same example, why we cannot just do everything, why we cannot just do the star project, the circle project, the square project, why we cannot do everything? Because we are living in a context, and this context is massively impacted by competition, right? We want to do more, we want to be more competitive, we want to stretch the borders of what our company does. And we need to pick the right projects to help. I don't have, 48 hours while everyone else has 24. So I need to select because these will increase my ability to become competitive. The second aspect is the concept of globalization. Many factors that are affecting my decision on which project I will undertake are based on the globalization. So maybe a company in the other part of the planet can supply something, and this is intrinsically related to the competition. The third one is the volatility, and then going to the last one, uncertainty. It's this what we call the VUCA word. That is part, I already said this so many times on my YouTube videos. It's that world we are living in, where things just change overnight. Things just, are unexpected. They are complex. And it's extremely critical that I make the best possible set of decisions. On the top of that, I have the concept of diversity and technology. And technology playing a massive role on this. These social aspects with diversity, inclusion, playing a massive role on all the environment we are living in. So how do I select this? And if we look to the pyramid on this next slide, we can see one of the nicest concepts I want to share with you today. And for me, when I saw this concept for the first time, it helped me a lot to understand why do I need to select products, why I cannot and my company cannot do absolutely everything. I need to decide on things. Because basically, if we see this chart, every single company starts with the vision, the mission. So why do I exist? Why does my company exist? What is the reasoning behind my organization? And then after that, I set my objectives. And in this case, just for this workshop, I'm using the set of objectives using the balanced scorecard. But you can use OKR. You can use the method you want to set up your objectives. But what is really important for me is what happens down here, processes and projects. The best way to explain this to you, it's when you think processes are everything that you are doing now to generate value now. Everything. So if you are listening to this video and working and getting your salary at the end of the month, this is your process. If your company are selling steel, or if your company are selling phones, what you are doing? You are doing process. Process, you are delivering value now. But when you go to this white side, we're talking about projects. And what are projects? Projects are everything you do to increase your capacity to deliver value in the future. So you do projects for what? In your personal side. Why do you do an MBA course? Or why do you attend this workshop? Because you want to get a knowledge that will allow you to have a competitive advantage and at the end increase your ability to deliver value. That may increase your salary, that may increase your business opportunities. But what is the problem we are facing now? The problem we are facing now is that what projects will increase the capacity of delivering value? Because what is happening now, if I can take and do a zoom on that piece, just on that piece, what is happening now is that, okay, you have some border here and the projects here and the processes on the other side. What happened here is that on this project side, you can open a funnel that is like this with billions of candidate projects here. Billions that you need to find ways of picking the right ones. It's everything like that. If you go, for example, to watch news, or if you go to a YouTube channel, there are billions of options for every single aspect. If you want to study astronomy, there are billions. If you want to go for videos of cooking, there are billions. So what happens is that you need to identify ways of saying, okay, among all this universe of options, among the direction of journey of my organization, which projects represent the best cost benefit, the best that will deliver more with less. And please, when I say cost benefit on this course, please, I'm not talking financial cost. Financial cost is just a dimension, a tiny dimension of what I want to talk about cost. Cost, for me, is everything. Time, stress, complexity, problems, challenges. And benefit is everything that will help your organization to achieve its vision and to produce the outcomes. So I'm using these two words, but don't think that cost is just related to financial expenditures. And now, there are the organizational resources. What are the organizational resources? It's you, your computer, your table, the desks, the money, the procurement area. It's how your organization utilize its resources to deliver value and to increase. And because resources are limited, like for everyone else, you need to pick the right projects. And this is the secret that I'm planning to address with you in this workshop.